Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Kusoo dhawaada Language and Computer College Hargeysa. My name is Macalin Weheliye. Maanta waxaan dhigan doonaa part 2 of our last lesson. Casharkii qaybta labaad aan dhiganayna insha Allah billahi ta'ala. Intan casharka bilaaban, please tell us your name and where you're watching the lesson from. Adoo mahadsan noo sheeg magacaaga iyo xaggaad ka daawanaysid, okay? Marka insha Allah this is part 2. Waa qaybta labaad oo casharkii aan soo dhiganay usbuucada la soo dhaafay insha Allah. Marka subaxda la soo dhaafay maxaan ka hadalnay 2, okay? Marka maanta maxaan ka hadlaynaa 4. Marka maxaan isbarbardhigaynaa 2 and 4. 2 and 4. Marka my dear students, insha Allah billahi ta'ala 2 marka laga hadlo waxyaabo aan isticmaalayna ama reasons aan sababta u isticmaalayno waan soo sheegay. Marka insha Allah maanta maxaan ka hadlaynaa 4. Maxaan ka hadlaynaa 4. Marka insha Allah we're going to talk about 4, when to use 4 inshallah. So we're going to go a little bit deep in this share. We talked about it a lot of times. More badan kasoo hadalnay 2 and 4 prepositions. More badan kasoo hadalnay. But today waxaan doonaa inaan deep usii dhaxgalno my dear students inshallah billah ta'ala. So before we start the lesson, idinka umatan share the lesson with your friends and family. Asxaabtaada iyo family-ga la qaybso casharka so that they can learn inshallah. Okay? So right now pay attention. We're going to start our lesson. Okay? So last time we can hadalnay 2. We talked about 2. Okay? So marka hore maxaan kasoo hadalnay 2. We finished talking about 2 and why we use 2. Cases to use 2. Xaalado aad u baahan tahay inaad isticmaashid. The preposition of 2 waan kasoo hadalnay. We talked about 5 of them. Marka if you want to learn hadaad ku cusub tahay casharka aad ku cusub tahay ama this is your first lesson, then inshallah try to go to the previous class casharka hore ku noqo and I'll give you all the information is there. Okay? So we talked about direction, we talked about compliment, we talked about comparing, we talked about giving. Waan kasoo hadalnay laakiin maanta maxaan ka hadlaynaa 4. Maxaan ka hadlaynaa 4. So when do we use 4? When do we use 4? So there are 5. I'm going to talk about 5 ways or 5 reasons when we have to use 4. Shan sabab ama shan meel aad u baahantahay inaad isticmaashid prepositionka 4. 5 cases to use 4. 5 different cases to use 4. Okay? So the first reason ama the first case haddii aan ka hadalkan koowaad waxaa waaye benefit. Alright? Benefit. Alright? So benefit macnaheedu waxaa waaye faa'iido. Okay? maxaad ka faa'iidaysaa? I'll give you a good example to sound Sina. Alright? Why do you learn English? Qofka ku diin doono wuxuu dhihi doonaa why do you learn English? Why do you learn English? Marka jawaabta markaad siinaysid maxaad dhihi kartaa I learn English for many reasons. Okay? I learn English for many reasons. Sabab badan oo wax aad u baranaysaa. Maxaad dhihi kartaa I learn English for I want to be an international English speaker. Ama I will learn English for everything in the world is about English, the language English. Okay? So if I give an example and you, okay? For example, I have yogurt. Yogurt is good for digestion. Okay? Number 1 maxaa yogurt. Benefit. Benefit faa'iido soma. Marka what is the faa'iidada yogurt muxuu noqon doonaa? Yogurt is good for your digestion. Waxay u fiican tahay cawshiidka u fiican tahay. So this is an example, okay? Wax faa'iidadeeda ama benefitkeeda. Faa'iidada aad yogurt u cunaysid. Why do you eat maxay yogurt? Maxaad u cuntaa yogurt? Okay? Most of the time badanka maxaad arkaysaa marka qofku su'aal ku diinayo oo ku dhahayo why aad u samaysaa ama why kan aad u samaysaa ama why kaas u samaysaa maxaad dhihi kartaa for this and this and this. Okay? Why do you learn English? For I want to become a native speaker. Why do you learn English? I learn English for I want to become a native speaker. Why do you eat yogurt? Maxaad u cuntaa yogurt? I eat yogurt for it's good for your digestion. Maxay u fiican tahay calooshiidka u fiican tahay. so you're giving me a reason sababad noo siinaysaa. So yogurt ufiirsada yogurt maxaa sheegaysaa faa'iidada yogurt ka sheegaysaa benefit means advantage faa'iido. So now this is something you need to understand. We use for ufiirsada maxaa macnaha for to tell the benefit inaan markaan sheegayno ama markaan doonayno inaan sheegno faa'iidada shaygaas. Okay, faa'iidada yogurt aan sheegaynaa ama faa'iidada luqadda Englishka. For example, hadana mid kale aan sheegi karaa. For example, waxaan dhihi kartaa I drink water for it's good for my kidneys. For it is good for the kidneys. I drink water or I drink plenty of water until biyo badan cabaa for it's good for the kidneys. Maxay u fiican tahay keliyaha u fiican tahay. So you're telling the benefit faa'iidadii biyaha ama faa'iidada luqadda Englishka ama faa'iidada yogurt. Markaas maxaa noo sheegaysaa faa'iido benefit. So the first reason aan u baahanahay meel ku qoratay ama maskaxda ku haysid waa benefit faa'iido. Okay, we do this for this and this and this. Okay, marka benefit we use for one of the cases aan u isticmaalin for is markaad doonaysid inaad sheegtid faa'iidada shaygaas. Faa'iidada shaygaas ama ha noqoto yogurt ama ha noqoto biyaha ama ha noqoto maxay salada, whatever reason. Okay, so you're telling us the reason faa'iidad aan sheegay shaygaas ama waxaas maartay faa'iidadiisa aan noo sheegaysaa. Okay, marka intan sii wadin adoo mahadsan try to give me 3 things saddex wax adoo noo sheegaysa faa'iidadooda. Okay, give me 3 or 2 ama 1, it's up to you aday ku fiican tahay. So tell me 3 things. Okay, adoo noo sheegaysid faa'iidada shaygaas ama ha noqoto aqoonta. For example, what is the benefit of education? Okay, or why are you learning? Waxaad u baratay sheeg. So you give me 3 things saddex shay ii sheeg adoo ii sheegaysid faa'iidadooda ii sheegaysid. maxaa u baahanahay adoo isticmaalaysid for isticmaalaysid. Okay, try to use preposition for adoo isticmaalaysid meesha keliya. Okay, 3 things and telling me their benefits faa'iidada adoo noo sheegaysid using the preposition for. For example, maxaa yogurt is good for digestion. Yogurt maxay u fiican tahay calooshiidka u fiican tahay. Water is good for your kidneys. Biyaha maxay u fiican tahay keliyaha u fiican tahay. Magarate marka tell me 3 things ama 2 things or 1 thing and tell me the benefit. Faa'iidadiisa noo sheeg. Like remember, I want you to use the preposition adoo isticmaalaysid prepositionka for. Okay, type the comment section kusoo qor. I'm going to use my phone to check and see if you're telling me something right or something wrong. Okay, so let's start with that. So inshallah, let's first start with the comments. So I have some students who said السلام عليكم وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. خضر كسر فصلك. مريم كسر فصلك. محمد عبد القادر وعليكم السلام محمد كسر my dear student. Muhammad, I know you very well. You're one of my students. Mariam, I know you're one of my students. Qadar, I know you. Welcome to the class and welcome to the lesson. Marka Abdi Mahmoud. Abdi Mahmoud, sports is good for your body. Sports, shay sports ka ama waxaas sports muxuu fiican jirku fiican. So you're telling me the benefit of sports. Abdi Mahmoud, you're correct. You are correct. Ya kala kusoo daray. Who wants to add? Okay, tell me another one. Reading is good for mind. Akhriska aad akhrinaysid ama wax kasta aad akhrinaysid maxay u fiican tahay maskaxda u fiican tahay. Abdi Mahmoud, thank you very much. Kaasoo khilaad mid saddexaad aan u baahanahay adoo noo sheegaysid faa'iidadiisa noo sheegaysid. Okay, 3 things. Okay, brushing your teeth because is good for your teeth and gums. Nim'o, thank you very much. Brushing your teeth is good for your teeth and gum or your health. Okay, that's very good. Thank you very much. Nim'o, maxaa ku dar kartaa nim'o mid kale u baahanahay laba kale ka baahan nim'o isku day inaad soo qortid. Okay, Abdi Mahmoudne adoo maasan mid kale ku soo qor mid kale ku soo dar adoo maasan laba aad ii sheegtay haddaad mid kale ku soo dir kartid way wanaagsanaan lahayd. Okay, give me one more Abdi Mahmoud and nim'o mire. Give me labo kala ku soo dar 2 more sentences adoo isticmaalaysid for Okay, telling us the benefit of something. Telling us the benefit of something. So let's start. Okay, telling us the benefit. marka ardada soo gashay hadana aad oo maasantihiin aad qar hadda soo kusoo biiray fasalka oo jeeda Abdi Mahmoud Muhayyid, prayer is good for our life and relationship with Allah. With our Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Very good sentence. I like that sentence. Abdi Mahmoud. And Nimro, Ado Matson, Qarak Soder, Lawaka Bahana Ado Matson. So Abdi Mahmoud, thank you very much, Ado Matson. Hi, Nimro, inshallah, Lawaka Suku Kasuga. Okay. ardada group hada soo gashay I hope inaad fahansantiin casharka meeshan ka sii wadaayo meeshan marway marka insha Allah try to give me sentences okay all right so this is number 1 on the minutes we will continue with number 2 once you wadayna Okay, so Yan, who else tried? Yakus today. Who else has tried? Mariama Mhetri, gum is good for teeth. Okay, Hanjada gumka fi anta ilkahay fi antai. Okay, Adan Abdullahi, mashallah teacher. Thank you very much, Adan. Okay, so they in a jumla so my dear student. Okay, so I can see Adada Qarwasudayin. That was very nice, my dear students. Okay. Next, my dear students, we'll continue with number 2. Inshallah, try to make sentences. Number 2, we have time to control. Time is very important to control. You have to control time. You have to use time in a good way. So number 2, we have a period. Okay? Period of time. Period of time. Alright? So number 2 is period of time. Alright, so number 2, period of time. Sorry, here there's a mistake. Period of time. Marka we use for goman isticmaalina for marka laga hadlay waqti oo cayiman ama waqti oo kooban. Okay, I'll give you for example. badanka ardayda maxay midiyaan su'aal weydiiyay maxay bilan macaan imsa ku barakara luqadda. How long can I learn the language? Many students ay weydiisay su'aal mar badan arday badan ay weydiisay ay wada macaan how long can I learn English? Imsa shaab ku barakara ama imsa bilood ku barakara ama imsa sana ku barakara luqadda. Marka maxaa dhici kartaa? I'll give you an example. Maxaa dhici kartaa? You can learn English for 2 years. 2 years or within 2 years. Okay? For 2 years. Marka xilli cayiman ashayada a period of time waqti cayiman aan ka hadlayna. Okay? So we learn or we can say you learn English for 2 years. Marka adiga su'aalkan ku dii kara. How long have you been in high school? Okay? meeqa sano ama how long marka muddo imisa okay how long muddo imisa aad dhigi jirtay high school kaaga ama secondary dhigi jirtay I was in secondary for 4 years after sano dhignay school ka so marka I'll give you an example here okay maxaan dhigi karaa I was in school for 4 years. Okay, so you're telling me a period waqtiga aad ku jirtay schoolka marka qofka ku digo how long muddo imisa ama meeqa sana noqon karta ama meeqo bilood doesn't matter so actually marka lagu dhaho how long have you been in high school how long muddo imisa so ama meeqa sana ama meeqa bilood it could be anything marka ma hadda lagu diyo lagu dhaho how long have you been in high school meeqa sana ku jirtay high school okay so you can say I've been in high school for 4 years afar sana ku jiray high school ama jaamacad ama maxamed high school kii ama maxay secondary school ka maxaa jiray afar sano marka here u fiirsada maxaa isticmaalnaa for aan isticmaalno ado anaga oo sheegano muddo okay muddo oo kooban okay dadka qaar maxay dhahaan for 2 years for 3 years for 7 years for example how long is a medical university to learn medicine how long is for you to finish a medical degree meeqa sano u baahan tahay ama meeqa bilood u baahan tahay inaad dhamaysid maxay ahayd ama inaad heshid degree oo ku saabsan caafimaadka depends wadamada qaar ay ku xiran tahay so tusaale aan soo qaato you need for 7 years to get a medical degree you need maxaad u baahan tahay for 7 years toddoba bilood u baahan tahay for 7 years u fiirsada you need for 7 years okay maxaa dhahay you need for 7 years to get a medical degree okay maxaad u baahan tahay 7 years aad u baahan tahay haddaad doonaysid inaad qaadatid a medical degree haddaad u baahan shahaadada medicalka degree aad u baahan tahay waxaad u baahan tahay inaad 7 years aad dhigatid you need to study waxaad u baahan tahay inaad baratid for 7 years toddoba sano inaad baratid to get your medical degree inaad qaadatid medical degree you see marka we talk or we use for waxaan isticmaalaynaa for okay when we are talking about a period of time muddo oo kooban ama ha noqoto 2 sano ama 2 bilood ama 2 week okay doesn't matter okay marka adaa maxay jumlada kugu xiran tahay now give me 3 sentences isku day inaad siisid 3 examples tell me 3 things and tell me how long you need to finish those 3 things okay so it's up to you okay for example Ramadan kale how long do you need to fast in Ramadan so also how long do you need to fast in Ramadan so I just bahana ka joogtiin okay that's the first question so I just how long do you need to fast in a sunted in Ramadan bish Ramadan imisa maalmood aad laga baahan yahay inaad suntid okay as the first question second question okay and how long in a day all right how long in a day do you need to sleep so how long in a day meeqa saacad ya oo maalintii aad u baahan tahay inaad jiftid so that's the second question marka labada su'aal ka soo jawaaba try your best inaad ka soo jawaabtiin okay so there are 2 questions aan weydiiyay su'aasha maxay ahayd how long do you need to fast in Ramadan that's the first question su'aasha labaad maxaan dhahay how long do you need to sleep in a day meeqa saacad u baahan tahay inaad jiftid xilliga maalintii okay so those are the 2 questions write down in the comment section the comment section kusoo qor so that I can see your answers full sentence adoo isticmaalaysid preposition for preposition for so let's go back to our class comments kan arko so we have mahad problem mahad uu soo galay fasalka kusoo qayb qaatay exercise waa ex okay ec qortay I think we're typing error okay exercise is good for health very good exercise is good for health kan labaad mahad muxuu yiri I was living in Sudan for 5 years maxaan ku noolaa Sudan 5 sano aan ku noolaa Sudan that's a very good sentence okay very good sentence yaa ku soo daray who can add yaa ku soo dari karo okay so who can add yaa ku soo daray I need more so I have asked 2 questions labada arday oo maxay labada su'aal aan weydiiyay try to answer those 2 questions Abdi Mahmoud muxuu yiri we need to fast for 18 hours every day okay maalintii maxaad sooman tahay 18 saacadood sooman tahay every day maalinta laga hadlayo haddii bisha laga hadlane that's not a job kale okay we need to fast maxaa u baahanaa inaan soonno 18 saacadood for 18 hours we need to fast maxaan doonaynaa soonno for 18 hours 18 saacadood inaan soonno every day I think you're in a western hemisphere you live in a western country or in a northern hemisphere ku nooshahay thank you for that answer okay who else is going to try yaa kale isku dayaa who else? So su-aasha labaad cabdi maxamuud isku day inaad kasoo jawaabtid. cabdi maxamuud. Okay, so Maryama su-aasha ay weydiisay, su-aashan ku weydiisay mar labaad. How long do you sleep today? So I sleep today. I slept 8 hours. I slept for 8 hours. I slept for 8 hours. maxaan sameeyay sideed saacadood saxday. marka adaa laga baahan yahay inaad jawaabta siisid. My dear son, I need the answer from you. I need the answer from you. I studied at university for 4 years. maxaan dhigaday jaamacada dhigtay 4 sano dhigtay. For 4 years. Okay, that's very good. Okay. Yeah, who else is going to try? Who else is going to try? And Hassan, I'm sleeping every day for 8 hours. Not at 8 hours. For 8 hours. That is at 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock معناها سديتي أنا من السحدة. لكن هذا دون شيء هذا سديت ساعات أنا سحدة. Okay? سديت ساعات أنا سحدة. for 8 hours. 8 hours. I forgot, teacher. What was the second question? Okay, the second question was how long do you sleep in a day? How long do you sleep in a day? Abdullahi, for you to look younger and healthier, you need to sleep 8 hours. Abdullahi Abdi Ilmi, thank you very much. I know you very well. Abdullahi Adam Masantai. So for you to look younger and healthy, you need to sleep for 8 hours. Thank you very much. Okay, and stress-free. Stress-free. Okay, so Maryam Mahati, I need to fast in Ramadan for 30 days. Very good answer. Mahati, I need to fast in Ramadan for 30 days. Very good. I sleep for 3 hours in a day. I sleep for 3 hours in a day. 6 ساعات صحتها معناتي. Not bad. Okay, so people are different. Okay, dadka qaar 6 saacadood saxdaan, dadka qaar 5 saacadood saxdaan, dadka qaar 3 saacadood saxdaan. So okay, so let's continue. That's number 2. marka waan sii soconayna. We'll continue with number 3. Okay, we'll continue with number 3. Number 3 marka laga hadlayo, the third one, the third reason, or the third reason to use for is schedule. Okay, is schedule. Okay, so before we continue, okay, okay, so the third reason is the schedule. So schedule means time. Okay, timetable. Schedule timetable. So here this is spelling mistake. Okay. Schedule. Schedule means timetable. Okay. And what schedule. Your schedule means when you plan something. Okay. For example, I have a meeting for May 3rd. I have a meeting. Example to solve. I have a class. Okay, let's say class. I have a class for May 3rd. Okay, you're scheduling. You're scheduling waxaad sii qorsheynaysaa bisha oo May marka laga hadlayo bisha saddexaad bisha shanaad maalinta saddexaad waxaad u qorsheysan tahay waxaad u qorsheysataa xisad. I have a class. I have a class. Ama maxaa dhihi kartaa I have an appointment. Ina maxaa leeyahay meeting aan leeyahay for May 3rd. Okay, so that is another example. Okay, so scheduling means schedule and how setting a time. inaad waqti aad qorshaysid. Okay, you set a time. You set a time. So you can also say maxaa kala dhihi kartaa? You can also say, if I give you another example. Okay, I have some examples here. And I made an appointment for June 12th. I made an appointment. maxaan samaystay appointment ama wax maxaa sii qorshaysaday meeting aan qorshaysaday. I made an appointment for June 12th. bishii 12 June 12th. I made an appointment. Appointment as mistake. So okay, so that is another example. maxaa kala dhihi kartaa? And I have a class as for June 9th. maxaan leeyahay sidaan leeyahay June 9th. Okay, maxaa kala dhihi kartaa? I have a day off for May 7th. I have a day off. maxaan leeyahay fasax aan leeyahay June 7th. Okay, marka maxaad noo sheegaysaa qorshadii aad qorshaysatay, maalintii aad qorshaysatay aad noo sheegaysaa xilliga aad qorshaysatay. So we're talking about when did you make the plan? gomaad qorshaysatay? dadka maxay qorshaysadaan inay maxay ahayd ay baxaan? For example, I'm going to China I have a ticket for May 7th. I have a ticket aan soo goostay for May 7th. Okay, ticket aan soo goostay oo baxayo May 7th. Okay, I have a ticket for June 7th. For June 7th. Marka, you're telling us. So you can give us many examples. I have a ticket. I have a ticket for August 7th. Okay, I have a ticket for August 7th. I have a ticket for August 7th. Ticket aan soo goostay oo baxayo August 7th keeda oo baxoya. Okay, diyaaradda maxay baxaysaa August 7th. So you can tell me three things. Tell me three appointments you have. Tell me three appointments you have. Ados raadisad for. Markaas u fiirso wixii aad qorshaysatay ama lagu qorsheeyay aan sheegunaa xilliga la qorsheeyay. U fiirso markaas maxaan sheegunaa date. maxaan sheegunaa date and time. Okay, so you can say I have an exam. Okay, or maxaan dhihi kartaa the school has an exam and for the students for May 7th. Okay, for May 7th imtixaan leedihiin. So you're telling us a period of time. You're telling us a period of scheduling time. maxaan sheegaysaa waqtigaas aanoo sheegay timekaas waxaad samayn doontid. Okay, so write three sentences or give me one sentence. I'll put there or this about scheduling. Okay, for example, haddii aad xilliga baxaysid noo sheegi doontid ama haddii aad maxay ahayd wax badan leedahay. badankii we Somali people, we do not have schedules, we just do it. Okay, I have an appointment for September 10th. I have an appointment for September 10th. Thank you very much, my dear students. Abdi Mahmoud. Okay, I have a problem here. I get up early every day for early morning. Not correct. I get up early. I get up every day for early morning. Not right. Okay, marka su'aasha jumlada ku noqonaysa for early morning medicated in early morning in early morning. I sleep for 7 hours in a day. I sleep for 7 hours in a night. Very good. Wa alaykum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Muhammad Ishaq sanad waa ka qaaday. Okay, next Mahad Robin, I have a conference for the next week. Very good. For the next week, حتى week dhigata maxaan leeyahay conference ama seminar aan leeyahay usbuuca soo socdo. So markaan dhigata I have a conference for next week. Ama maxaan dhigata I have a presentation for next week. Okay, I have a presentation for next week. I have a trip for August 30th. Thank you very much, Abdi Mahmoud. I have a trip for August 30th. Thank you very much, my dear student. Okay, for August 30th. So that is the second part or third part. Okay, so we have two more, inshallah. We have two more, so we'll continue and see what more. Okay, next one, number 4. If we talk about number 4, number 4, number 4, agree with. Okay, we use for markaad qofkaas maartay ad maxayd wixiisa la raacsan tahay ama you agree as go team. Okay, for example, are you for the decision? Example, are you for or against the decision? Okay, are you for miyad raacsan tahay? Agree with معناها هو raacsan tahay. So are you for miyad raacsan tahay or against mid ka soo horjeeda the decision? Go'aanka miyad ka soo horjeeda. So we use for maxaan isticmaalnaa? We use for marka maxay ahayd you agree with someone or you agree with something. Marka qofkaas aad la raacsan tahay sheekadii ama wixii oo meesha ka socda aad isku ogtiin aad la raacsan tahay, you agree on something. Okay, as ku fahanteen, that's when you use for. Okay, I'm for or I'm for the plan. I'm for the plan. I'm for the plan. Qorshada qorshaysan waan ogolahay. Marka I'm for the plan macnaha qorshadii waan ogolahay. Ama sharci ama wixii aad soo habaysan waan la raacsanahay. I'm for the plan. Okay, marka maxaa dhigay I'm against the plan. Waan ka soo horjeedaa wixii waan ka soo horjeedaa. Okay, so for maxaan isticmaali kartaa marka maxay ahayd the plan ama the decision ama wax kasta ha noqdaan aad ku raacsan tahay aad yiraahdaa for. We use for. Okay, we use for. Now try to give me sentence. You give me a sentence. Make a sentence. Try making a sentence. Okay, I'll give you another example. Okay, I'll give you another example. So ardayda qaar waxay soo qoreen I'm going to Italy for next month. Very good. I'm going to Italy for next month. Hassan wad maasan tahay. Maray I cook dinner for every night. Very good. I have work for morning 7. No, kaas waa laga fiican yahay. I'm very sorry, Mariam, not right. I have work for morning 7 p.m. Okay, not right. Laga fiican yahay. You can try again. Mariam Sheikh maxay tiri I have work for next week. I have a work for next week. Very good sentence. Okay, very good sentence. Okay, so that is a good, some of the good sentences are so horten. So the next one is against with, agree with or la raacsan tahay. So you use for when you agree with someone. So give me examples. So try to make sentences adoo samaysid for. Using for adoo samaysid for. Okay, 3 sentences and 1 sentence and 2 is up to you. It's good day. Make a sentence. Write that in the comment section. Okay, write it down in the comment section. All right. So anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. Okay, I'm still waiting on Sugoya. I need only 3 or 4 to see how you advance. So try making your own sentences. Okay, so some of the students were so Quran. Let's check. I have a question for my teacher. Okay, very good. I'm going to the market. Okay, for our Muhammad Hassan. I have a work for next week. Abdullah Abdurrahman, thank you very much. You have a question for me. So let's see what's your question for me. Let's see. Okay. And you can give many examples. There's example we did I'm for peace. I'm for peace. Okay, I am for peace. I'm for peace. Okay, I am for peace. Okay, I am for collecting money for the poor people. lacagta la isku aruurinayo oo maxay masaakiinta la siinayo maxay wax kasta aad la heshiisid ama wax kasta aad ogoshahay aad ka soo horjeedin I used to answer for. I'm for the development of our country. I am for waxaan ku raacsanahay the development of the country. Okay, what ku raacsantahay you agree with. Marka remember, it's very easy. Try making your own sentence. Isku day inaad soo qortid, okay? Write it down. So wax kasta aad ku raacsantahay waad sheegtaa. I am for or for peace. I'm for helping poor people. I'm for or for the next president to be who this and this and this. So you're giving us okay? So try to make your own sentence, inshallah. So write it down. Let's continue to number 5. Okay, number 5. Okay, so we'll continue with the last one, inshallah billah ta'ala. For 4. Okay, you can also say, I am for healthy life. I am for for eating healthy. So if anything you agree with, we say for. Okay, so the last one. So let's check if the students did write down something. Okay, so we'll continue. So the last one is. The last one is number 5. Number 5 is doing something to help someone. Doing something to help someone. So we use for when you're trying to help someone, or when you're trying to do something to help someone. Okay, we use for. Okay, so we use for when you're trying to help someone. Okay, when you are doing something to help someone. For example, can you help me with the homework? Okay. Can you do the homework for me? Something like that. Let's do another example. Can you do the homework for me? Can you do the homework for me? Or homework, for me. You're doing something. You're doing something to help someone. Okay? Can you carry the bag for me? Okay? Can you drive Ahmed to work for me? Ahmed Can you take the children to school for me? School for me. For me. Okay? So try to, you're doing something waxaad samaynaysaa to help someone adoo qof caawinaya qof kale caawinaysaa. Okay, so that is another example. Okay, you're trying to help someone and you're trying to help someone. Very easy. So I always ride for this bicycle. Okay, he always backs for his father. He always backs up for his father. He always backs up for his father. Backs up for his father. I always ride for his bicycle. I'm going to the house. Meesha form ku jirta Ismail. He is for the same occasion. He is for the same occasion. I am for their decision about volunteer. Abdi Mahmoud. Mahad Muhiri. I am for this campaign. Campaign kan waan ku raacsanahay. Okay? I am for your work. waxaan ku raacsanahay shaqadaada waan ku raacsanahay. So I can see not fahanteen my dear students. So kii hore markaan laga hadlayay number 4 on laga hadlayay agree with markaad qof la raacsan tahay that's what you say. Now try this one. Kan isku day. Okay? Try this one. So this is the last one. Try this one. Isku day inaad kan jumlad gelisid. I am for your well teaching. Najib here. I am for your well teaching. Okay, thank you very much. So that is another example. So try this one, make sentences and write it down in the comment section. It's very easy, my dear students. It's very easy. So remember, there are 5 reasons or 5 cases you can use the preposition for. Number 1, benefit. We use benefit. Number 2, we talked about period of time. Period of time. Number 3, we talked about scheduling. Schedule. Number 4, agree with. Okay. And number 5, doing something for someone. Okay, to help someone. So those are the 5 reasons. I hope you have learned the lesson. I hope to see you next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.